Hi guys, this is Sylheti Money here. Today I'm going to talk about three companies which I believe that are going to do well after the pandemic's over. So post-pandemic recovery stocks. So the first one is IAG, International Airline Group. Well, you're more familiar with British Airways. So this company owns roughly six airline companies. So the first one they own, the biggest one and the well-known, is British Airways. The second one they own is Aer Lingus, Iberia, Vueling, Level, and then I think they just announced another one, Air Europa. Again, I'm not sure on that one. I've read it somewhere. But these are the companies that they own right now. So Aer Lingus and British Airways, pretty much everyone knows. And if you're in Europe, then you would know Iberia and Vueling. Now, this company, as you know, got hit by the pandemic and no one's flying, and the share price is down as usual. They've restructured their company. They've raised a lot of money. They got government loans. So from the financial point of view, right now, they look very good, in my opinion, because of the recovery play. So once everything's over and back to normal, I believe they will do very well. So in terms of restructuring, they made a lot of people redundant, which is very sad. Um, and the company itself got a lot of cash right now. Now, if the pandemic continues for another year, then again, you make the judgment. But from my point, we are towards the end. I mean, I believe everything's going to go back to normal very soon. So if that's something you believe, then you might be interested in this stock, because they are such a large group. They don't just do the airline business, passenger business. They also have a lot of cargo business. So again, this looks very, very interesting play to me. So let's look at the share price. So as you can see right now, they're about 57, £1.57. So if you look at here, that's when we had that nasty virus, and you can see that U shape. So that's when all the consolidation happened, this restructuring. They've issued more shares, they borrowed money from the government, and so on. So right now, as you can see, they are moving towards the upper end. I mean, they're doing a U-turn basically, so it's going up. Again, it's just my opinion. You don't have to believe anything I say. But if you look at the 6 months chart, look at here, as you can see, after all the negative news, they're continuously going up and up. So right now is 157. I believe this is cheap as chips. If you look at the all-time high, they used to trade around, I believe, £5, £4. Well, yeah, so it's not showing here, but it used to be around £5-6 a share. So right now they are, again, it's a no-brainer in my opinion. I think they're going to do very well. So this is the first stock. The second one I'm going to talk about, it's everyone's favorite, which is Easyjet. Now that doesn't need much introduction. They're the second largest low-cost budget airline in Europe. They have over 1,000 routes. They fly to over pretty much every European country plus few more. So in total, they fly to roughly 34 countries. They still got a few more countries that they're gonna add, but again, these are not confirmed. So yeah, so the ticker symbol for that is Easyjet. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry, not Easyjet. That's the name of the company. The ticker symbol is EZJ. So let's look at that. Again, they've taken a massive hit. Let's look at all-time high, then you'll understand. Yeah, so they used to trade around 15-14 pound mark, and here they were over 16 pound, and you can see the sudden drop. Again, I believe they are in the recovery stage. They're gonna go up once we come out of that pandemic. And so right now they're £8, 800 pence. So yeah, the all-time low was £4.10. So whoever bought in at £4.10, they pretty much double their money. So again, this is a recovery play. I believe it's gonna do well. So right now the dividend and everything is stopped because there's no revenue coming in, or hardly any. So that company does pay dividend. Same with the previous one, IAG. They do give dividend, but right now they don't. So once they make money, profit comes in, they'll give dividend. So this is a very good one, very popular one. Now let's look at another one which I believe is going to do well, because you can't really have a plane without an engine. So let's look at the best engine maker in the world, in my opinion. So this is Rolls-Royce. Again, it doesn't need much introduction. Pretty much everyone's familiar with this company. They make engine, and one of the best engine is the Trent 7000. So they power the A380, the double-decker Airbus. They power 777 Boeing, Airbus A330, A320neo, and so on. So all the big aircraft right now are not flying for obvious reasons. So their revenue works basically a number of hours flown. So in other words, more flights, more money they make, because most of the money come from maintenance, maintaining the engine and so on. And also they make a great aircraft engine. So again, this I believe is a great recovery stock. It's going to do well. So they've done the what you call it, they raised money basically, 2 billion something. So in terms of cash right now they're okay, but if this pandemic continues, then pretty much everything I talked about, they're going to get into trouble. So right now everyone in the hope that the lockdowns and everything's going to come to an end very soon. So if that's something you believe, then you might want to look at this. Okay, so let's look at the share price. Again, as you can see, it's just 93p. I mean, you can't get any lower than that. I mean, these are ridiculously cheap in my opinion. So just to give you an idea how they were before. So here they used to be over £4, and because they adjusted their shares, it's actually less, but at some point they were over £10-12 a share, just to give you an idea. So if you look at now, again they are hovering around the pound, just under a pound, and I believe they're gonna take off. That's my belief. So year low, they traded as low as 35 pence. They done a right issue, and yeah, so whoever bought in at 34, they must be loving it. So again, those of you that are interested into the aviation recovery play, these three something you want to look at, because these are the very popular shares: British Airways or IAG, Easyjet, and Rolls-Royce. So in UK, these are the three companies that I believe are gonna really take off once everything goes back to normal. So guys, thank you for watching my video, and also for these lovely comments, and there's so many people that subscribed to my channel, so thank you very much for that. And yeah, if you enjoyed this content, please hit the like button, and if you want to stay updated, please consider subscribing. So until my next video guys, peace, bye bye.